They're going to go away.
We're going to start with one of our old favourites. We'll just launch right into it. We think we are gods. It's a grim reality that our peaceful green earth has been savagely raped by mere man. Technology, industry, money and greed have spilled ugliness throughout the land. And we think we are gods with the power to fly high, rain death and destruction with guns and missiles. And we think we are gods who can create any miracle, move any mountain, take over the skies. But those mountains we've moved have left scars on the land. Human bodies have splintered in the need to expand. It's an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth, and our selfish greed stops us from seeking the truth. And we think we are gods with the power to fly high, rain death and destruction with guns and missiles. And we think we are gods who can create any miracle, move any mountain, take over the skies. In this century's era, man's not thought of harmony, but about nature and creating peace. In the drive for control of the planet, the universe, desire to be masters turn man into beast. And we think we are gods with the power to fly high, rain death and destruction with guns and missiles. And we think we are gods who can create any miracle, move any mountain, take over the sky. And we think we are gods with the power to fly high, rain death and destruction with guns and missiles. And we think we are gods who can create any miracle, move any mountain, take over the sky. And we think we are gods with the power to fly high, rain death and destruction with guns and missiles. And we think we are gods who can create any miracle, move any mountain, take over the skies.
Oh, it's me.
We knew that. It's funny to look at yourself in the mirror sometimes.
Should have told me then, Kenny. I was a shy and lonely girl with the heavens in my eyes, and as I walked along my way,
known us for a long time. We sort of turned into a band by accident, really. We got together for a one-off gig back in 1993 at the Sitting Duck, where we each brought songs that we wanted to sing, and everyone else sang them with us. And we had such a fine time, we decided to continue. And so when we were thinking about songs, we realised that there are some songs that we had sort of forgotten about. And this next one is one that was from our very first gig. And please feel free to join in. I think you'll know it.
Marie mentioned before that I've recently finished recording with the gorgeous Mark Smith down there, and I was really committed to putting this song on the CD because of the arrangement that these girls do. One of these days, gonna take a vacation on a clear and a distant shore, and I'll rest my feet in that cool crystal water, and I won't have to worry no more, 'cause my burden got so heavy that I can't stand up alone, no, no. I need the touch of a mighty hand, 'cause I can't stand up alone. No, I can't stand I see. Go away, old trouble. Don't you bother me no more. 'Cause I can't stand up all by myself. I can't stand up alone. No, no. I need a touch of a mighty hand. 'Cause I can't stand up alone. When my voice came down like thunder, came down so loud and clear, it said, "Get up, woman, stand up, girl, and go away from here. 'Cause I can't stand up all by myself. I can't stand up alone. No, no, I need the touch of a mighty hand. 'Cause I can't stand up alone. No, I can't stand up all by myself. I can't stand up alone. No, no, I need the touch of a mighty hand. 'Cause I can't stand up alone. Sing with me now. Can't stand up alone. No, no, no. Can't stand up alone. Oh, hey, now. Can't stand up alone.
Plugging in would be a good thing to do.
Eric Bogle song. We once shared a stage with Eric Bogle and had decided that we were going to do this song, and he did it as well in his way. But it was
So we
after
did get to
us.
sing with him. We did get to do all the glorious harmony things with him.
Don't sing it, Irk. We want
Bogle, it's That's a good one. I'm sure he'd like that. So this is a story from the apartheid era of South Africa. They came for him in the morning, an hour before the dawning. The pale white moon was waning in an African sky. The cell door flew wide open. They stood looking at him. He saw no mercy in their hearts, no pity in their eyes. As they took him and they bound him, tied his trembling hands behind him. He felt his courage leave him, his manhood disappear. His legs would not support him, so from the cell they dragged him. He sobbed and screamed and cursed them in his loneliness and fear. Chains, chains, chains. How many souls have died in freedom's name? To some it is a way of life, to others just a word. us all. With faces closed and hidden, the white guards walked beside him. Indifferent to his pleading, they'd been down this path before. But other eyes were watching, other ears were listening, other hearts beat with him in his final desperate hour. And from the darkness of that prison came the sound of his brothers singing. Courage, the voices told him, you do not walk alone. From the cells beyond the shadows, he could hear their voices echo, as in love and pride and sorrow they sang his spirit home. Chains, chains, chains. How many souls have died in freedom's name? To some it is a way of life, to others just a word. To some it is a snow-white dove, to some a bloody sword. But until the last chains fall, freedom will make slaves of us all. Their song of hope and freedom, it rang inside that prison. It beat against the iron bars and crashed against the stones. As in the fear and hate they hung him, the last sound that filled his being was his brothers singing, singing, singing his spirit home. Courage, brother, you do not walk alone. You do not walk alone. We shall walk with you and sing your spirit home. Courage, brother, you do not walk alone. We shall walk with you and sing your spirit home. Courage, brother, you do not walk alone. We shall walk with you and sing your spirit home.
Sorry, another thought. Oh, I can't remember what it was.
Distribute tissues. You took my hand in your hand
like a child. And you told me that we're only here a while. You told me that the stars were hungry for your spark. You said, don't weep for what you can't undo. But I cried, you are a waterfall. I cried, you are a storm. I cried, you an ocean, salty and warm. The times we've had can never be enough. Sometimes I wish I'd act a little tough. And as I watched you go, my heart was breaking slow. You smiled and said, don't mourn for those you love. But I cried, you are a waterfall. I cried, you are a storm. I cried, you an ocean, salty and warm. The night is cold, I'm standing here alone, with the sky so big it swallows me whole. There's a magnitude of stars, like lightning bugs in jars, and like a fool I'm looking there for you. And I cry, you are a waterfall. I cry, you are a storm. I cry, you an ocean, salty and warm. You took my hand in your
Sorry, I've dropped the cake. Oh, help! I've dropped the cake.
Minute inclusion. We thought it was going to be scratched, really. Coming in with very long odds, but we'll see how we go. Hang on, let's give a bit of background before we 1, 2 of these. If we're going to do one silly song, at least I get to talk about it.
Fair enough.
Not that there's a lot to it, really. another David McClatchy offering. I was really well into it for a long time, and she's still great. So this is what happens when you let your men go and do stupid things in the mountains with guns and bears and furry rabbits and things. This is what happens to the men. There's a time of the year that I often remember, when all us Pennsylvania was purely out of luck. That time here to hunt the 8-point buck. Well, we sit alone all day and alone most of the night. Oh, while you boys go hunting and always come home tight. Well, come next year I've got a plan to ease my grief and woe. I'll not stay at home and play the gentle doe. When you're out hunting, baby, my life gets much to tame. So when you're out hunting, baby, I'm gonna be fair game. While you're out hunting, baby, my life gets much to tame. So while you're out hunting, baby, I'm gonna be fair game. Well, I'll go down to the Crystal and I'll sit up at the bar, and I know I will find a man before the night's gone far. And while you're out hunting and frostbite gets your ears, oh, I'll be home snuggling with my own brown idea. While you're out hunting, baby, my life gets much to tame. So while you're out hunting, baby, I'm gonna be fair game. While you're out hunting, baby, my life gets much to tame. So while you're out hunting, baby, I'm gonna be fair game. I'm gonna be fair game. While you're out hunting, baby, my life gets much to tame. So while you're out hunting, baby, I'm gonna be fair game. Very smart. Bit of improvisation from Jan. Oh, break it up. That doesn't matter. These other chorus, was it? Get on with the story. Yeah, you can get on with that if you like. Right, okay, this is what happens in the end. Well, I know I'll find a man, or many, 2 or 3, and it's your own damn fault for going out on me. And when I find a man, we will have a lot of fun, and you can shoot, no, and he can shoot me all the day, and you can shoot your gun. I'll get it right. When you're out hunting, baby, my life gets much to take. So while you're out hunting, baby, I'm gonna be fair game. While you're out hunting, baby, my life gets much to take. So while you're out hunting, baby, I'm gonna be fair game. When you're out hunting, baby, I'm gonna be fair game. Yes, I would bug up the one useful pun at the end. Life, isn't it? Never let me tell a joke.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, says Jan. We're putting her... No, let's not forget we put Jan to a lot of work. Oh, by the way, talking about Debbie McClatchy, I just saw her face down there in the audience. I've just seen her face. Anyway, who I thought to myself, that's the guy that introduced me to Debbie McClatchy. It's bloody Johnny Cox. It was yourself now, wasn't it? Yeah, she was sitting there grinning away. I thought, what's he grinning so much for? Oh, it's because he told me to go and look up that song, you know. Yeah, you're only fucking when I was making love, and when you're out hunting, baby, and other juicy little bits from Debbie McClatchy. See, so it's not your fault, John. So I mentioned that. In the interest of the folk archivists present here, go and talk to John about dirty folk songs, okay?
So,
I'll take the job dirty.
Okay, darling.
Talk to me dirty.
Oh, okay, or talk to John dirty, one of the other. Later.
years ago,